Empezamos. Hello and welcome to Sarimic Gaming. I'm Sarimic, and today I start a new series for YouTube called the Stellaris, the Aukarans. This is my first time submitting a video for YouTube, so there may be a few. I don't know. I'm very excited because I have never recorded something for the channel because I mainly use YouTube for commenting on other people's videos, right? I'm mostly a lurker, so this is the first time I actually submit content to to the platform. I have plenty of gameplay on Twitch already. Started streaming a few months ago, but this is my first time going into YouTube, so bear with me if I'm very new at this kind of stuff. So yeah, we have just playing. I have just updated the game to Astral Planes. We're on the latest version. As you can see, I have a few custom empires done for my personal entertainment. But this is the empire that we're gonna be playing on this series. Bit of backstory. The Aukaran Empire is a feudal society raised on an ocean world. Their world of Aotearoa is actually um, very prolific planet. So the Aukarans arose from aquatic birds, much like the prehistoric giant penguins and another similar uh, avians from Earth's history. You know, there was giant penguins. There was um, Sperornitis. If you have played Ark, you know what Sperornis is. There were also, you know, before the rise of whales and seals, uh, dinosaur dinosaurs were still in the water, basically in the form of birds. So the Aukarans are a species of aquatic birds which have the incubator trait and, of course, the aquatic. They are very non-adaptive because their evolution. You cannot put a penguin on inland. You cannot raise a penguin inland, right? So the Aukaran are well adapted to water, but are not very adapted to living on other places. So, they will be mostly subjected to ocean worlds for the time being. So the Aukarans have a feudal society. They have an imperial system. You know, someone early in their history was able to unify all the islands and small continents of their planet. The Aukarans have this society of being capable of rapidly rapidly colonizing an island, but eventually their population is gonna reach a plateau because there's not too much food for them, and since they have problems living further inland, they tend to cram each other um, on coastal cities, right? So there has been the lack of uh, arable land and mostly big continents like on Earth. As meant the Aukarans are not very warlike because, first of all, their bodies are not really well adapted for ground combat or things like that. They don't have an idea of horses or anything like that on their planet. So they have mostly been sea traders, fishers, another kind of jobs related to the sea, and well, naval warfare may have existed at some point, but they are not really a militaristic faction. They are actually pretty pacifist, but of course, the constraints of living on a planet that only has islands and small continents similar to Australia or New Caledonia means that they have to have some kind of rulings, right? So the Aukaran Empire decided were united long ago by a single emperor, and they have reorganized these societies so as to keep the population stable. They are anglers, which means they produce trade value and consumer goods via agriculture. They have a feudal society, which means our leaders are not able to be changed and they stay until death. They are authoritarian because the emperor has to dictate. Um, the emperor mandates the organization of the society, of course, for the benefit of everyone, because uh, controlling the island may be complicated. They are pacifists because, again, having a whole planet composed of ocean means fighting each other is gonna be very complicated, even with ships. And they are spiritualists because on their oral tradition and customs, they have, of course, they have believing gods, gods of the sea monsters. They have seen the great ocean above, so now they have finally figured out how to send a ship into the stars. They have left their home of Aotearoa and are now preparing to see what is beyond. Uh, so this empire has the Hirby Dragon's origin, which means we're gonna have a space dragon living around our system. We're gonna do the storyline to befriend it because sea monsters, space monsters, having a space fauna will be fine. But yeah, I was waiting for to test out this empire with the new leader system. We're gonna see how this goes up. And this is my setup. We're playing a huge six-arm galaxy with variable AI empires, and we don't have advanced AI stars. I prefer to have an even ground with the AI. So we have a random amount of AI empires along with fallen empires and all the fallen empires, all the marauder empires. Um, the type of crisis is random. The game finished on 27 and 50. We are in sign difficulty because I'm not really I don't play Stellaris a lot. I mean I play a lot of Stellaris, but I have never actually finished a campaign, so I'm still very wary of getting the AI to completely obliterate me. We have Empire placement is clusters, but I think I'm gonna go random this time. Cluster is fine for certain starts, but I think random is more, you know. AI aggressiveness is normal. We have guaranteed habitables on 2. I think we can lower this up. I seen stars where we have multiple planets around, so if we're not very adaptive, that may disrupt us a bit. But even the second colony is gonna be good for us. So I think we're gonna have one guaranteed habitable. Caravaneers, Hellgate, compatibility is up. This is an Iron Man, which means we get achievements. And yeah, it's a pretty default setting. Um, we're gonna see how the galaxy develops. We're gonna see how the galaxy develops here. And as you can see, I have a lot of other empires. They are I like making factions in this game. I like to go with a thematic and try to figure out the lore of them, for example. So in this case, this is the Aukaran Empire. As I said, we are authoritarian, pacifist, spiritualists with the anglers and feudal society. We have a preference for ocean worlds with aquatic and incubators. And here's our Emperor Inca Yaku the First. And here's our origins. We have always known the dragon. It was graces the skies of Aotearoa since time immemorial. Our early interactions with it scattered throughout Aukaran folklore. For a long time, it was a story of conflict, as our early weaponry proved no match for the mighty beast. I guess they thought it was just another sea monster. But then the stories tell of a visionary who, against all odds, managed to broker peace between Aukar and Dragon. In subsequent encounters, the dragon has proved a distant, enigmatic figure whose example has ever spurred our efforts to reach for the stars. However, the invention of rapid propulsion systems and the discovery of the hyperlink network have brought about a new, uneasy period of relations with the dragon as we increasingly intrude upon areas it has roamed in solitude for eons. It is for us to decide what our future holds. Will we study the dragon and perhaps eventually learn to communicate with it, or will we be driven to conflict? The confines of a single solar system simply too small to share with such a formidable creature. And so begun with uh, our our adventure here. This is the we got a binary system this time. Tangaroa is it's a binary system, and we already have a few planets on it. As you can see, here's our home world. Um, yeah, we have a few missing jobs, but otherwise, population is stable. We have a 20 size ocean world. That's nice. So what do we have here? Technology, first of all. I guess we're gonna go quantum theory, biodiversity, and nanomechanics. The research to get more research. And here's the space dragon. Sky dragon, rose god of the endless flame. Such a boon. So yeah, here is our planet. I like the new. I really like this new thing. Seeing the government stuff separated from ships, it's gonna be really helpful to help out with the lack of screen space for once factions and things like that start stacking up, it really gets complicated. So what can we see about our emperor? Inca Yaku the First has fertility preacher, principal, and imperial ruler. He's a tyrant. What? I guess current emperor is not really well liked, but we'll see what is coming up for us. And let's see. Let's check the council. We have let's see, Minister of State, Minister of Defense. Do we have any edicts? Not yet. Okay. I don't know. I don't know why this is. What? Okay, we're pacifists. We're pacifists, but we're authoritarian. So I guess having slaves is not of the question. But we're not brutal barbarians, right? That's weird. But I guess it makes sense if we find us if we conquer a species or we hold a species that is capable of working on planets our lovely penguins cannot walk around, cannot waddle around. We're gonna have to see if they can cooperate. But I think we're gonna be. We're going pacifist. This is a pacifist empire, so we're probably going to be more adequate with the servants, right? So let me check the leaders. I want to check my leaders. So, listing the back, the head of research has unity from jobs. Cognitive Minister of Defense has unyielding. We're probably gonna have some tanky ships. That's gonna be my go-to. And yeah, Fab, The Minister of State has Unity from jobs, so we have a lot of Unity generation. I guess we can forsake science a little bit. Where's our shipyard? I guess we're gonna have to. I'm gonna make a second science ship with those initial alloys. And because we are supposed to explore the outer reaches of this great ocean we're floating upon. So let's see. Where's our science ship? I think it's always best to go first to go and check out the habitable planet first. No, not Survey. Ah, fuck, no. I think it's always nice to go and survey the planet with the confirmed thing. And we're gonna explore the rest. And then if we find something else, we can start surveying the rest of the system. So yeah, we produce extra food and have extra pop growth. We have extra stability. We don't have as much leader options, but that's of the question. The dog is making noise. Okay, Crown Princess Kashnaki is the new heir to our empire. Where is she? You are the Crown Princess, and I think I want to give you a new name. Because I like the theme of the ruler having the name of a prehistoric seabird. So we have in Kayaku the first. He is emperor, so the Crown Princess should be problem is those names are actually neutral. We don't. So I think I'm gonna go with. Let me think. Let me think. A seabird. I guess you can be called. Hmm. I'm gonna call you Pelagornis. No. Why? You're gonna be called Waimanu. You're gonna be called Princess Waimanu. Yeah. Waimanu is the name of a prehistoric penguin from the Eocene epoch, I think it was. One of the very early penguins we know of. So I guess in this case, we probably want to. Should we go for discovery or harmony? Or should we go for adaptability? Domination. What would be the best case? I think we're gonna go with we're gonna. I think I'm gonna go with um, um, I think we should focus on discovery first. We are seafarers, so we're gonna try to focus on. No wait, map the stars. There it is. We have to chart faster. And my construction ship should probably finish the mining stations and research stations on here. And we have a space for a new scientist, but we don't have the Unity. And I have to check my leaders because I haven't seen what the Crown Princess can do. She has Mining Rush and Imperial Air. Okay. Mineral from Jobs.
Star system charted.
Okay. Waterless canyons. Canyons deep enough to be seen from orbit furrow the surface of Heptravan 2, yet the planet is dry as a dust bowl. What could have happened to the water that once so profoundly carved Heptravan itself? Okay. We need a new scientist. You have survey speed. You have survey speed, and I think I'm going to send you up. Now that we have two of them. You should probably explore these systems. So is there any job that needs doing in Aotearoa? No. Yeah, we have what is the max population 61. We can still get um we still get the fertility bonus there. And also rulers, so we have a lot of the population is producing a lot of eggs still. Metamorphic dehydration. Following a thorough investigation of Heptravan 2, the Aukamba, the merciless crew, has confirmed that the planet used to be covered in flowing water several billion years ago. However, the geochemical composition of the planet's basalt crust proved highly hydrophilic, so much so that the Travan's thirsty rocks eventually absorbed and bound all of the water on its surface. No all that remains of these vast oceans are salty brine streaks lining Travan's numerous canyons. Signs of enrichment indicate that the mineral hydrates now dominating the planet's landscape could have many valuable industrial applications. Plus 4 minerals. Okay. I wonder why spiritualist empires always get like double temples. Any other any other empire that is not a spiritualist only gets one administrative center or something like that. And this system has been wait, it's at size 12. Ugh. I guess I guess I'm just gonna focus on. I mean, the population is gonna boom once we colonize, but it's a size 12. Size 12 and size 11. Maybe we have not discovered the actual. Uh, I guess I'm gonna have to put some surveying here. Yeah, we're gonna change the strategy. We're gonna use our two explorers. There you go. And I should probably consider colonizing this, but I haven't I haven't dropped the. Okay, we have to wait for the constructor. Yeah. Or we can make another constructor. Do not survey of the. Okay, we found living metal. Living metal. That's interesting. Give me a colony ship. Okay. What else can we do? We haven't cleaned up the homeworld. Let's get all those lumps outside of it. But yeah, I guess Aotearoa is still gonna be the main
complete.
the main shit. Make an outpost. You just stay here. You're not doing anything yet. Okay, boldly go. We need more survey speed. But I'm gonna hold up the Unity for another tradition. Because I see a lot of Stellaris YouTubers on my free time. You know, like from Mitripio to Montu, Aspect to. So I have grabbed a few. I have grabbed a few tricks here and there. Become in peace, preserve the order, expand the council, evolving society. I guess chart the unknown is what I want to do. We're seafarers. We're a seafaring species, so we should be doing lots of exploration. And I think that we have already covered all the potential jobs on Aotearoa. Okay, our head of research can get the spark of genius.
Anomaly found.
Life signs. We have detected life signs coming from somewhere beneath the barren and lifeless surface of this planet. What matter of organisms could possibly live there? Okay, we're cleaning industrial wasteland. We're cleaning up more industrial wasteland, and I think I'm gonna hold up on making additional districts right now. I want to see what can we make out of our next planet.
Construction complete.
Good job. Make mining stations and science. Oh, we don't even have enough minerals. Figures. Some kind of burrowing silicon-based life form inhabits a vast network of tunnels beneath the barren surface of this Trafford. As best as we can tell, the creatures feed off rocks, and there is evidence to suggest that they possess a rudimentary form of intelligence. Their tunneling efforts have shuffled large amounts of valuable minerals to the surface. Okay. The Aukaran Empire is abuzz with the news of the alien organisms encountered some time ago. Seemingly native to deep space, they made the extremophile creatures of Aotearoa appear frail by comparison. A proof of the divine, I guess. First contact protocols. Our recent encounter with alien life forms has reignited and made suddenly more urgent the old debate on how we should approach contacting any potential intelligent alien civilizations we may meet. While some advocate focusing on establishing friendly relations as quickly as possible by contacting them with a message of peace, others advise caution, pointing out that we cannot know whether alien minds bear ill intent towards us or that it will be unwise to let them know too much about us before it is necessary. A still more radical group pushed for a preemptive action against them with the security of all Aukaran at risk, they say. We dare not hesitate to take whatever measures necessary to gain the upper hand against any potential Xeno threat. It is wise to be cautious. It is wise to be cautious. What would be the personality here for these birds? The Aukarans have expanded peacefully, but they are an authoritarian rule. So they are well. I guess it is being cautious is more on their. They are. Al mar no hay que tenerle miedo, hay que tenerle respeto. They are respectful of the unknown. They have been living for centuries, perhaps thousands of years on the ocean, so being wary of things
Star system charted.
should be imprinted in their blood. But wary but cold-minded, not put the signals the moment you see them. So now we can name our first colony, and I want to go with another with another Maori name or Polynesian, if you will. I'm gonna call this Rapa Nui. It's also a small. It's a small ocean world. It's a size 12. I guess calling it Rapa Nui makes sense. So we can go discovery, but we're gonna open statecraft, perhaps. A powerful council allows our empire to be more responsive. Prosperity. I think prosperity is better if we're gonna be expanding a bit. And then we're gonna give Rapa Nui to our crown princess. We'll see in due time. But yeah, we have a very nice position here in the galaxy. We have essentially two entrances to the empire. We could probably expand further, but we'll see what our neighbors are before. It won't be too long. And why is another construct? Oh yeah, because you have to make another outpost. Speaking of outpost, we're not generating enough influence, so I guess we're gonna have to expand our fleet. The first Aukar colony. Our colony ship has made a gentle splashdown in the planet-spanning ocean of Rapa Nui. Use of the shores of a large archipelago, this fertile island chain will serve as an excellent first landing site. The ship has been permanently anchored in preparation for its conversion into the administrative headquarters of the new settlement. Its reactor core is in the process of being removed so that it may serve as the colony's temporary power source. Hundreds of small tents and prefab shelters have sprung up on the island surrounding the former Starship's massive hull as colonies begin to disembark in large numbers. The first Aukar city on an alien world. Colonization in process. And we got leaders getting experience. So the Emperor is gonna get... I like having extra stability. And our Minister of Defense may have engineer. And our Minister of State may have... I want to have more unity. Give me unified. We stand united. We stand united. We're a collection of of small islands over a massive ocean. But we must stand united. And I'm missing something. Alright, I say we were going to be checking out the ships. So let me check the designer. We have the Kermel class. I guess we're gonna, since we have a leader that is focusing in all about armor and hull, we're probably going to be focusing solely on armor. So I'm gonna turn off auto generate designs and stuff. What should be, if we're not spending a lot of energy on guns, we could probably spend a lot of energy on energy weapons instead. So we're gonna go for lasers. We're gonna smite people with lasers and armor, perhaps. So I'm gonna rewrite this. Same goes for our defense platform. We go all armor and no shields. This is probably a big fuck up, but I've heard that armor is actually pretty meta right now in multiplayer. So I don't know. We're playing single player anyways. So there it is. We have to upgrade our fleet. We actually have the alloys for that. And there it is. And I should probably focus. Okay, we can take dangerous wildlife.
Vessels upgraded.
Vessels upgraded, that's great. So, I have to increase this to 20 at least. to make it work. And I have a constructor that is not doing anything. Why? Oh, because we don't have the minerals, of course.
Construction complete.
There you go. Maybe I should buy a few minerals just to finance this. And we have a few unused citizens, but soon enough we're gonna be moving that people over there too.
Anomaly found.
Be nice. The superficial layer of surface ice on bonus 3 cores an abnormally large crystal deposit. We're also detecting the presence of a faint signal. So we generate enough consumer goods, but we don't generate enough. Okay, our scientists can gain adaptionists, I guess, so it level ups faster. What what should I do with the capital? That's the question. Um, I guess we can make extra science jobs. Then we need to grow up our scientific base. It can't be just Unity all the time. And we already generate a lot of consumer goods, so it's not gonna hurt us much. How much time has been since I started recording? I don't really know. Oh, it's 37 minutes already. Okay, no. This is gonna be a long video. I think I'm gonna go with 1 hour of video for the series. Drilling delusions. After setting up to drill into the ice layer of bonus 3, the mole experiencing teen sensations. While not physically harmed, they reported being initially overwhelmed by disjointed visual and olfactory hallucinations depicting an unknown alien species. A special project has been prepared to investigate this strange crystal deposit further.
Situation log updated.
Oh no, don't tell me this is the statue thing. I don't like killing Xenos.
Star system charted.
You're gonna make another outpost.
Star system charted.
And a standard construction template is the way to go, so we can build things faster.
Anomaly found.
Looking down, optical sensors isolate a cluster of shapes in the barren surface of onboard 4 that could be buildings. Okay. Comet sighted a small celestial object with pronounced gaseous and particulate tail while recently observing the Tangaroa system. Its passing was uneventful. Unity gain plus 40. 40? Nah, that's nothing. Okay, we fill up the scientist job soon enough. It actually reduced the pearl divers, but who cares?
Technology secured.
Engineering research. Okay. Do we really need afterburners? I don't think so. We're gonna go tanky, I guess. So let's go power exoskeletons instead. I need more basic resources. That 5% extra is gonna
Star
help us out
system
a lot.
charted.
And I guess it actually stacks with the anglers, right? Because this is technically a basic resource, so it's gonna generate more consumer goods the more anglers we have. Or that's my way of thinking because I'm not pro at the game. But it kind of gives me the idea. And you finish making this. So I probably should reinforce the. Where's my fleet? Okay, there it is. And yeah, we fill up the science jobs and we jump to 105 research. That's nice. How many leaders we have? We have. Oh wait, we don't. No, that's on the. That's the. We have three officials, one commander, and two scientists. We can still get three more commanders and three more scientists, I think.
Situation log updated.
Habitable World Survey. We know without a doubt that a thriving biosphere is not something unique to Aotearoa. Both the scientist community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life form throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalog the life forms we encounter are already underway, but our xenobiologists have urged us to focus our planetary survey efforts on habitable life-bearing worlds. A commendable initiative. The Emperor is pleased, I guess. Even when it sounds he's a tyrant. Also, we get a lot of stuff from
Sphere of influence
Subin planets.
expanded.
Okay, Rapa Nui has been colonized. How's that pop growth? I want to see it. Come on, show me. 5.81, okay.
Construction complete.
6, almost 6 per month. Okay, so what can we do with Aotearoa, with Rapa Nui? We can convert it into a forge world, I guess. But I think what we really need is it's not gonna be good for energy, but we really need to generate a lot of alloys. And we already have plenty of agricultural districts, and I think they are not uncapped. I think, but wait, wait. I have to check something. On Ocean World's agricultural districts are uncapped. Okay, we have uncapped agriculture. So we can make some of this after we have capped out on on everything else, right? So we can focus our efforts into other districts. Technically, so maybe Rapa Nui should be we're already doing science here, right? So I guess we're gonna have to move out the industrial production to this side, and it's gonna be just forges. I have to check that out. But for now, let's just let the population grow peacefully because I don't have anything else to do. You should have enough influence, right? Yeah, you have enough influence. I wonder what's the living metal for. We have discovered volatile modes. Okay, I don't wanna read that. We have a lot of money now. We're also generating a lot of food, but oh, feral
Technology
divers.
secured.
Okay, no. Okay, psychic research. Let's go with extra survey speed. I want to explore pretty fast.
Anomaly found.
On the barren plains, a cursory scan of the planet's surface reveals a weak signal passing into the darkness of space. Check out. Where's my unusual tectonics? What the Aukulimatar the Majestic found on Ambor 4 were not buildings but surprisingly irregular mineral outcroppings. Science officer Darmula asserted that these angular blocks of rock are the product of interaction between tectonic plates, their shapes the result of the unusual tectonophysics inherent in the planet's crust. The perfect angularity of these thrust faults imply the possibility of aliens tampering with the crust at some point in the past. Most intriguing. Okay. Where was my edict? No, that was on the policy is an ethic. No, but we don't have enough edict funds. Yeah.
Technology secured.
Biodiversity studies is done, so I guess we're gonna go with hydroponics.
Construction complete.
Mining station, do mining and research. We now generate a lot of minerals without mining up. So I can make another temple here for the detailed survey of Ambor 3 has revealed that although it is currently unsuitable for life due to the noxious gases present in the atmosphere, it is capable of sustaining a breathable atmosphere. Through a concerted effort, we may be able to break the planet's toxins down into less lethal compounds. Terraforming this planet will theoretically be possible, but we do not yet possess the means to accomplish this monumental task within a realistic time frame. I think we're gonna make a temple here. It's gonna take a while, but it's not gonna take from the colonists' jobs. And we can still improve the fleet. Okay, traditions we can go with. Building and district upkeep. Let's finish prosperity first. Let's finish prosperity first and then see if we can finish discovery later.
Star system charted.
During survey of Ambur, the ugly matter. Okay, we found astral thread. We found an astral rift. Wait. Is there an Oh, there's an astral rift here. How could we tap that? Okay, that's cool. Limbo. The signal originated from the remains of an antenna-like structure. Exploratory probes were dispatched from the Aukamba in the Merciless. Okay, from the Aukamba Merciless to the surface to investigate the matter more closely. What science officer Lishin Divak found was a cavernous vault that, while easily pried open, was evidently the last safe house and refuge of some long-dead race of aliens. Well, reasonably technologically advanced since they never reached for the stars and perished to some planet-wide natural disaster. The vault is immense, housing thousands upon thousands of black boxes that the UECAM Merciless has determined to be data storage device. A special project has been prepared to decode their contents.
Situation log updated.
Wait, in Limbo is the one about finding aliens that digitalize themselves to survive an extinction, right? You may have a use for that. Mushroom picking. A routine ecological study of our colony on Rapa Nui has stumbled upon a strange fungal life form. The science team reports that the surface of the mycelium is shimmering and colorful, but what was most intriguing to them was the fact that separate clusters were seemingly communicating with one another whenever something occurred within a wide radius. Furthermore, the biology of the organism appears to be clearly alien to the ecosystem of the colony. Puzzled, the local science team has requested specialized support as we might be dealing with a sentient species. Take a closer look. What does this funky mushroom do? And head of research can get more research, please. Yeah. Give me more research. I mean, unit is great, but we produce thousands of it, so give me the give me the give me the extra. Oh, right, we can now assign the crown princess. The sports Javiers. We have concerning reports coming from Rapa Nui. Upon further examination, it seems that the alien fungus we found is emitting a signal towards a location in the galaxy that we were unable to pinpoint so far. Telemetry and security analysis indicate that it is completely possible for the mycelium to be some kind of advanced spying organism. However, it is worth noting that this organism is old. There is a fair chance that whoever engineered these spying mushrooms is not around anymore, but if they are, it might be best not to poke the sleeping predator. We need to know more. What is this all about? Let's drop the crown princess here. We want her to do something. You're gonna learn to rule, you know? No one listens. Careful analysis of the mycelium and the signal showed that it was likely part of a network of similar organisms, possibly spanning across the galaxy as a whole and maybe beyond. While we do not much know, we discovered that as part of the network, this mycelium was also receiving signal from other places. Considering several factors, including the volume of data transfer, we do not think that the network is still in use. The fact that it's still partially active indicates that it's probably just dormant and not destroyed. What can we learn from it, though? Add fungal studies on to Rapa Nui. Society research for jobs plus 50%.
Star system charted.
So we got extra society research, but we don't have scientists here. Fuck. I guess we're gonna have to diversify the colony. But the temple goes first. We're gonna give a temple to the sea gods. And I should probably make another research lab. How's the influence? Okay, there's enough influence for our next outpost.
Anomaly found.
Quick signal. By chance, we stumble upon a giant all alien signal during the survey of this planet. The source appears to be a small object in orbit. The signal contains no message. Could it be a distress transponder? Okay, so you finish here, and you finish seed ban. I'm going to send you to Fennec. There's an active size 9 Arctic world. That's small as fuck. Mummified pilot. The mummified remains of a single individual belonging to a previously unknown mammalian species has been found drifting in high orbit over Shinagawa 2. The being is dressed in what appears to be a flight suit complete with a helmet and maybe a fighter pilot that ejected in some ancient battle only to be forgotten and left behind. Our story of the course has provided some interesting data, and it's a tragic fate. Vuela alto, Laika, I guess. We're gonna survey the next systems. Now that we have turbo explorers. Contact report of remnants. Intelligent life towns with pointed absence. Reads a popular newsnet post on Aotearoa. The people of the Aukaran Empire are apparently finding some humor in the fact that lower forms of alien life are now a matter of public record, but potentially equal from other stars continue to elude us. The report on the traces of alien life that were recently found seemingly only add an ironic twist to the situation. Yeah, remarkable. And you are going to finish surveying this because I see this seems to be a dead end. Or maybe not. I'm gonna check. And we still have enough unity, so enough influence, so I'm going to drop another outpost. And in the meantime, we're gonna keep reinforcing the fleet.
Technology secured.
4 exoskeletons, check. Ceramometal materials, let's go. We're gonna reinforce the fleet.
Situation log updated.
Even change precursors, the Jute. Okay. We have recovered artifacts from an ancient alien civilization on Shinagawa 6. Our scientists think they inhabited this region of stars roughly 6 million years ago. Based on the age of the artifact, the aliens call themselves the Jute and appear to have been very large and flat arthropod analogs. It seems a single individual could reach a length of nearly 100 meters as an adult, and it was apparently exceedingly rare for more than 2 or 3 of them to travel aboard the same starship. Big
Construction
worms.
complete.
Big worms. Jug worms. I wonder how the Crown Princess is doing. Okay, hydroponics. Planetary unification. Yes, please. We need more unity. And Rapa Nui actually ran out of space, so I guess we're gonna have to make a housing district. You know what? We're gonna go with the science wharf, with the research wharf thing. Yeah, I think that's gonna be best. But I'm gonna need a lot of minerals for this, so let's buy 1000. We have discovered a new archaeological site, okay. So let's get the 3 more trade districts so they can rejoice. So what I think is I'm gradually going to start changing the research labs and with something else. But I'm gonna keep it like that, and we're just gonna bank out on the extra society research because we really not need thousands of research per thingy. Maybe alloys. Alloys are important, but the rest is just security signal. Although Sirban 2 appears totally desolate and devoid of life, our scanner have picked up an encrypted signal emanating from it. Okay. Perfect. Tú te mueves para acá. And you should be making more mining stations and science. When decrypt the signal, Lichim Divac was astonished to discover it was broadcasting in an archaic form of one of the main Aukar language. Speaking in trees, DAOs, and henceforth, it appears to be rectifying one of the lost words of Rai Pakini, a renowned Aukar playwright who lived some 600 years ago. It appears that the broadcasting device, a simple satellite dish projected by a small shelter, is the only non-natural structure in the moon. There is no hint as to who left it or why, but going by the wear and tear on evidence, it must have been there since shortly after the play was first written, long before Aukaran learned the secret of space travel. We can only assume it was left there by ancient visitors to Aotearoa, who took a liking to the play and decided to pay our species a strange and unexpected tribute. Further evidence of the superiority of the Aukar race, or wonderful news disseminate the recording. I'm going for the extra unity. Yeah. Disseminate this among the people. The pursuit of profit, especially pop resource output. Yes, please. We need more consumer goods. Listing Diva has become a trendsetter among the general population. Everything from her style to her method of speech has attracted a sizable following. Her reach extends across all socioeconomic strata, but she has proven particularly popular among the youth. We have no reason not to support it. Amenities and extra unity plus 10. Oh, nice. That's nice. Okay, we have 1 hour of gameplay. I think we can stop with this for for our first episode. As you can see, the Aukarans have gone from humble beginnings, and we are just starting to explore and colonize outer space. Where this will let us, I have no idea. But we're positive because so far we haven't found any hostile entities. We're finishing our current sector of space. We're probably going to be finding a lot more stuff now that we know that we have an astral reef right next to us. But otherwise, this seems like a pretty decent start. What relic is this one? Robot debris, okay. Yeah, we're off to a nice start. And while we didn't get anything out of the network of the mushroom network, Rapa Nui seems to be Rapa Nui seems to have the likes of what is gonna be a very promising science colony, science world. But that will be for another episode. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to follow the channel. You can also find me on Twitch, same name, Sarimi Gamin. And you can also find me on X. I post there regularly. Not so much because I'm only a part-time content creator. I do this as a pastimer. So I may be busy with work most of the week. So I'm gonna see how often I can drop these episodes because I have a streaming schedule. So we'll see. I leave you with that. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time.